my God, I almost dropped my phone. I am starting to do this thing where I just do an audio recording or like some sort of, I'm trying to do like audio vlogs because I'm too scared to be on camera right now. But I really need to at least get comfortable being like, talking into a microphone because YouTube is my dream. And ever since I was 9, like I've really wanted to do this, and I'm finally getting the nerve to start trying to do it. So I don't know if I'm going to upload this or if I'm going to use any part of this, but this is just the beginning of me trying something. And I know that this is what I want to do. So yeah. But I actually had like a specific thought that I wanted to talk about, which is that I can't have a job. I hate having a job. And I know that this is like, oh, like you're just Gen Z, like you don't like to work, you're lazy. Yeah, I am. And also, I I am mentally ill, and it's really difficult for me in the workplace. Like I'm neurodivergent as well as bipolar, and I'd say the neurodivergency makes it difficult, but I can still do it. The bipolar, that shit makes it really hard. It makes it so hard for me to keep a stable job. Hi, my cat's yelling at me. And I was just thinking, like, there's so many reasons though, because like I was talking to my friend and they said they got like written up at work or something, but like, oh, like their boss didn't want to do it. They still like them and it's not a big deal. Like, I cannot handle that shit. Getting written up at work, like I would quit immediately if that happened to me, because I like the rejection sensitivity dysphoria or whatever, or like the anger that would put me in, like you're writing me up, me, like I just could not fucking handle it. And so I have a lot of like, it's just really hard to be at a job where you're employed by somebody. And I've had a lot of different jobs because I am mentally ill and I get manic and then I quit my job routinely. And right now I have a job that I do like. I enjoy working just with my friends. It's just a part-time job at a bagel shop and I love it. But I do know that it's not going to be for me forever. Like I need to eventually make more money and I can't do that in a corporate environment that is so stressful. I need to be working for myself. And so I guess what I'm talking about today is kind of just like my plans for the future because I fucking can't do this anymore. Hi, I'm EBGB. I'm EJ. And I live in an RV right now. Currently the bathroom it's not hooked up to anything. There's no water. So I do have power, but it's on my dad's property. I go into my dad's house to use the bathroom and the kitchen and the laundry. And it's just not ideal. It's really not ideal. Oh my God. So I'm really planning to, I'm trying to upgrade my life this next year. And like, we're going to get the RV hooked up, but I know that I don't want to live on his property forever. I don't want to live in this old RV forever. I love this RV and I can talk about that more maybe in another recording sometime. But even though I love this RV, I really need to just get out of here. I think that I need to get out of the city. I need to go explore. I have always wanted to live in a van ever since I was 13. I've always wanted to, or an RV. Like I've always wanted to travel specifically since I was 13. Since I was a kid, I've wanted to travel, but since I was 13, I wanted to do like vehicle dwelling. I've been really interested in van life specifically since then. Inspired by a lot of people like Hobo Alley and like, just so many other people on YouTube and Instagram. And I really think that it's going to be the right decision for me in the next few years. I'm packing up. I'm becoming more independent. I'm going to save up. And right now, I'm going to let you know, this is not going to happen for a long time because you have to buy the van first to do it, and I have negative $200 every paycheck. That is true. I'm not at a good point financially right now. I'm not doing well. I have a lot of debt. I made a lot of mistakes because of mania and bipolar. I am just getting back on my feet. But I have decided, like, I think I'm really going to do this. And I also need a new car anyways, because my Miss Mazda, my 2007 Mazda 3, she sucks. She breaks down, like, every 6 months, whatever. And it's really frustrating. The heater doesn't work. The AC doesn't work. It fogs up really easily because of that. There's, like, the automatic transmission light, the AT light is always on. The engine light's always on. The airbags don't work. There's a ton of things wrong with this fucking car. There's a lot of things. But, it gets me around. I drive it and I don't have the title for it. So I have to get the title for it before I can sell it to, get a sum of money. And I don't want to sell it right now and immediately get like a new car because then I'm only going to have the money that I bought or that I have from selling the Mazda. I'm only going to have that money to go towards a new car, a new vehicle. And I really don't want to get something shitty again. I've had bad experiences with Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Well, not Facebook Marketplace as much, actually. I think I only had bad experiences on Craigslist, but I know that, it's the same concept. So I am really looking to hopefully get like a Ford Transit Connect or like one of those, like a Sprinter, like a big work van. Those are expensive though. They're very expensive and they're big and hard for me to drive because I am kind of scared of driving sometimes, because of a car crash that I'm not going to talk about right now. I went into somebody's house though. That did happen. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe I should just, I was thinking like all these options, like what am I going to do? How am I going to work? Because I don't have a college degree. I'm going to college. Hopefully next spring I'm going to start school, but I'm 24 and I don't have like any real college experience. I have college credits from Running Start and that's about it. So I don't have a lot of skills. I've worked in daycare. I've worked in caregiving for like adults. So I have some things that I could go back to, but I just don't really like those. They're not fulfilling to me anymore. And I really want to work for myself. So I think that I'm eventually, once I have the savings and the money, I'm going to go all in on YouTube and I'm going to live in the van and I can do DoorDash for like stable income, or like even I could do a part-time job like 2-3 days a week, just so I know that I have money coming in regularly. The rest of the week I can travel around my state, and then eventually like I would quit the job. I would do DoorDash for extra money, but ideally I'd be making money from YouTube at some point. At some point, I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm not expecting it to happen overnight at all. I'm expecting because I'm not expecting also to be famous either. I'm just kind of wanting to create content and be able to pay my bills with it. That's all I want. I don't want to like necessarily go to VidCon and be like on a panel or something. I'm lying. But, it's just something that I've thought about a lot, and content creation is something I'm really passionate about. And so I want to do that, and I want it to eventually pay my bills. This is another thing, I want to do like a plus size fashion business, like an online plus size thrift store. Actually, that's a different recording. I have so many ideas. And like eventually, I also want to travel abroad and teach English, and like I want to do so many different things. But yeah, for right now, I think to just change up my life and get out of this situation, I'm saving up towards van life. And that's going to be really exciting for me. And I think there's going to be a lot of independence with that, because I'm going to have to learn to be more resourceful and more frugal. I'm going to have to learn to cook, because it's not ideal to have a microwave powered by like a Jackery battery in a van. I'm going to have to use like a propane stove. I'm going to have to get more comfortable driving to places I haven't been, more comfortable driving like in the woods and like, whatever terrain, just because I'm going to be camping. I want to be more active. And also because I won't have a shower in the van, most likely, and unless I get something real big, I am going to be showering at Planet Fitness. So I'll go to the gym more. I'm going to meet so many people. I'm going to have so many experiences, and I'm going to have so many things to talk about. So I'm really excited for this adventure. But it's, it's still in the works. I am not anywhere there yet, but this YouTube channel isn't really just about like van life. That's not really, I don't want it to be like my specific niche. I don't really want to be in a niche. I guess like any niche, it would just be like a vlogger or like commentary. Like I just want to give my opinion. I just want to talk. I have so many thoughts all the time. All I want to do is talk. That's all I want to do. So yeah, I think that those are my plans. And this YouTube channel, I'm thinking that I might just do like an audio recording whenever I have something on my mind, and I'll stitch them together and be like, oh, this is like my weekly audio vlog. And I can do like lots of different things maybe with that, because I'm just a little bit too scared to be on camera right now. People are fucking mean, and I am fat. And every time there's a faceless YouTuber and they show their face, people are like, you're so ugly. I'm throwing up everywhere because you're so ugly. Ew. And so I don't want to be faceless either, because like I just don't want to be talking on camera. I guess like it's hard because I can't see myself and pose myself, and if I do see myself, it's really obvious that I'm going to be looking at myself the whole time. So I might like throw up a picture of myself or of my like me during my week, because pictures are posed and like have filters and like I look good in them. But I'm not ready to be video on camera yet. So yeah, that's like I guess what you can expect from my YouTube channel right now. But I don't even know where I'm gonna upload this because I have so many things. Okay. Hopefully hopefully I guess any of this like resonated with somebody or was interesting to anybody, and if it's not, I don't really care, because the other point of my YouTube channel is so that I can look back on my life and remember all the things that I thought, all the things that I did, look how much I've grown. It's like more of a diary, I think, is what I'm hoping. Yeah. My channel is a diary. That's my niche, I guess. So, thank you. Welcome to my channel. And, goodbye.